How to make an xtranormal video. First, log into xtranormal.com and click sign up or sign in. Then you can either sign in or create an account if it lets me in. And then it should bring you to this page, which is Make Movies. And if not, click Make Movies. Right now, there are 4 free different backgrounds and themes to choose from. But after that, this will be the only one. But for our purposes, we're going to pick 2 actors in the Paul's theme. It will eventually load this page. Once it loads, you'll scroll down to the bottom of the page and 4 buttons will appear once it's finished loading. The first button, you can choose the scene, and I'm going to pick this one. And then the music note allows you to add music or ambience. Beach. But I don't want that, so I'm just going to hit clear. And then after you select the music, you have to click apply. To change the character on your left, you click this button. And I'm going to keep this character. And then I can also change their voice and their accent. And I can view the voice.
Placas. No necesitamos ninguna placa. Placas.
I should probably pick something in English.
I'm going to be typing in English. Pick an English voice, or the foreign ones are very accented.
And then once you're done, click apply. And you do the same for your second character if you have a second character. And I'm going to not pick her because she's very like the other one. About this person. Is that okay? And then I can pick a voice again.
And there are male and female voices.
And then once again you click apply and it takes you back to the screen. Here in these boxes you will write your script. The person highlighted will tell you who's talking. And I'm going to start with the person on the left talking. And you just type your script. And then these buttons on the left give you different actions. I'm going to turn on magic camera, which will put auto camera angles. But if you don't want auto camera angles, you drag the camera in, preferably in between a word, because otherwise they won't pronounce it right. And then you can choose your camera angle. And then you click apply. Then for the next person to speak, or you add another block, you click the plus button. And then you notice the opposite person will be selected, and then you just type. And I will add an animation, and I just slide it in, drag it over, and I can view all the different actions. And this world or theme doesn't have that many animations as some other worlds do, so you just have to play around with the program. And now I'm going to make the next person talk.
Other worlds will have a lot more people to choose, backgrounds, other such things.
How about I'm going to give them an expression. Then once again I just drag it in and I get to pick. and it'll show you. Oh, good heavens. And you click apply. And then you continue doing this until you are done with your script adding.
Please remember that punctuation does count. If you add a question mark, it will make it sound more like a question, exclamation point, or like, exclamatory. Other such things like that. Commas will add pauses.
The points button, to use it, you just drag it over, and the character will point, and you can play the action, and then if you like that action, you can keep it. If you don't like it, you can click another one, and then you hit apply. And I'm going to continue my script by adding another box. And this one, I could add a sound if I wanted to. And then it'll come up all the different things, and you could play them here. But I don't want to put a sound, so I'm just going to delete it by hitting backspace. And a good way to know if your spelling is right is when you play the movie, you can hear
the misspelled words.
And I want to add a pause, so I'll stick it after we, and then it gives you a time, and you just hit apply. Once you're done making your rough draft of your movie, you'll hit action, and it will start to render your video so you can see it. If you don't have time to render your video, you hit take 5, which will save it so you can get to it later. Sometimes the rendering process can take 30 seconds, sometimes it can take 5 minutes. It all depends on how long your script is. Oh, that was fast. So, I hit play to view.
It is coming. What? What are you speaking of? It is so terrible I can barely think of words to describe it. Just spit it out already. It is a gerbil. Just. We have nothing to fear but gerbils themselves. Oh my god. Lind.
I really noticed that I spelled something wrong, so I can go back and fix it. If you fix anything, move anything, add anything, erase anything, you have to hit action again. Oh, and that's finished, so I can watch it.
It is coming. What? What are you speaking of? It is so terrible I can barely think of words to describe it. Just spit it out already. It is a gerbil. Gasp. We have nothing to fear but gerbils themselves. Oh my god. Lind.
Some of the reasons why it's really choppy is because it's not actually made yet. Once you like the video, you click it's a wrap, and you can publish it. And then you have to fill out the box. How to example. Used for making how to extra without an E. Normal. Tags. How to. And then it'll just automatically stick it in your first series unless you want to stick it in a new series. And you hit publish. And it'll say please wait. Then you will get this screen. Do not worry. This If you're worried, just watch the video. It says it's taking a few minutes to load. So we'll watch it.
Don't worry.
Oh my god!
It's coming.
What?
The final movie is higher quality, so it takes a little longer.
Oh.
It'll be ready any minute now.
It's as if
Just
emoji was going
refresh
to
the
say
page.
this.
Don't worry.
It is coming. What? What are you speaking of? It is so terrible I can barely think of words to describe it. Just spit it out already. It is a gerbil. Gasp. We have nothing to fear but gerbils themselves. Oh my god. Lint.
And then at the end of your movie, it does an advertisement for Extra Normal. Another thing that you can do on Extra Normal is you can remix your or anybody else's videos by clicking remix. And it will take you to where they made the movie and all the text boxes, so you can edit it on your own and change it. And once it's loaded, all of the script from this movie and everything that was put in will show up. If you go back to My Movies, you can edit a movie you made, or delete the movie you made, or remix it. To see your movies in progress, which would be if you hit take 5, you would click movies in progress, and then it would bring you to this page. And most of the time it just looks like this, and it doesn't do you any good, so you just click show dialogue, and then it'll show you. And that's basically it. Yay.